Have you ever just snuck out for a quick 30 to 45 minute ride like I'm about to do? Why am I whispering? Welcome back to the channel, my friend. I am John and this is Road Reality. There's my 24 Road Glide. And look, there's no minivan over here. My wife and kids are gone. So my kids are with a responsible adult for a change. And I get to go on a quick ride. So, yep, I got the Hero 12 and the Hero 13 set up and we're gonna run a test. And without any more delay, let's get on the bike. I hope you enjoy this. So let's let her rip, Tater Chip. Now, why would I risk certainly sleeping on the couch for a quick motorcycle ride? Because I picked the couch and it's comfortable. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Leave me a comment below how your day is going. My day just turned around. Yeah, got out for a little bit of fresh knees in the breeze and all that. But look, there's a compromise. So there's a reason that I felt so compelled to come out today and do this quick little ride. Oh yeah, look at that. Lean the bike over. There's a compromise to my setup. Because I wear a half helmet, this helmet cam is at an angle. That one is pretty level, but I like my footage to stay level, even if I'm not. Split screen, yep, you can see I'm tilting the bike, but the footage stays level, right? Looks cool, that's how I prefer it. But I can only make the helmet cam footage so wide before it's more helmet than anything else. And that's not good. So I'm on wide view on the GoPro Hero 13 here, but the Hero 12, now that it's on my handlebars, Max HyperView! So I can give you the widest field of view. You can see into the future with it. 177 degree field of view. And it has bothered me all night. Yesterday, I went on that ride to Ruins Hall and I realized I had the 12 still set in wide because it was my helmet cam. And I said, well, let's skip the super view and go straight to hyper view on that one. Yeah, I think it's the maximum width that it can get. And between that and wide, I'll figure out if super view is needed. Or you could do a brother a solid and leave me a comment below and let me know what you think of this field of view. Can I go? I can go. Very gently on the throttle. Woo. So I've been wrapped around the axle. I mean, I spent like 3 weeks, right? Going back and forth on the Hero 12. And should I get another one? Should I buy a new Max lens mod? Should I try to clean this one? And I did try to clean it. And this is the inaugural running of the new Max Lens Mod 2.0 replacement on my Hero 12. I had one on there for a couple of years and I guess they just get beat up because when I took a macro photo, hopefully this shows, you can see that there's pitting and micro scratches and a couple of big scratches on the old Max Lens Mod 2.0, but the new one, it's the new hotness. Nothing wrong with it. I gotta make this a quick ride. I literally have like 25 or 30 minutes before my wife gets home. She's grocery shopping, so when she figures out that I did this, she's gonna be pissed. But in all honesty, my wife has known me for many, many years now, so she probably knows that as soon as the minivan pulled out of the driveway, the bike pulled out of the trailer, and away we go. I am really firing up on the Lewis Black thing lately. Anyway, turning left. Aha! Nice and easy, like a boss. Oh shoot, she's calling. Hi, honey. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. She's on the phone. Let's do a jump off. Uh-oh. We're all gonna get in trouble. Okay, bye. Yeah, look at this bike. Beautiful. How's it look in the sun? Oh yeah, you know what? All right, that is too weird. I can hear the phone click in my Bluetooth comms. All right, Bluetooth comms off. Let's go. And I knew this would happen, and now I've lost track of where I was. I was wrapped around the axle about the issues with the cameras, and that causes me consternation because I really enjoy coming out here and filming videos for you to watch, and it's like a journal. I've said it before. It is a journal for me. I think everybody needs some sort of thing like that. Look at that. I'm watching the road, you watch the pond. Oh, you know, if that car wasn't there, I'd totally park there and take pictures. But anyway, moving on. We don't have time for that today. So my mind finally started settling down now that I've got the 13 in place and I know that it works. But then my mind started picking up pace again because it goes, wait, the 12 has more modes to the Max Lens Mod 2.0 versus the 1.0. And it's 4K and not 2.7K. So we can zoom in on things that are behind John better. Yeah, that's seriously where my brain goes. Nerd! I'm a nerd, and I'm all right with that. So I'm like, up late. I was up late. I was up late last night. I just was. I had all these great ideas in my head. Oh, I got to go out and do this ride, and I can test it on this corner and do this. And then I woke up today and I was like, nope, I'm watching F1, and the kids are here, and I'm just not going to go for a ride today. It's just not going to happen. So as soon as my wife said, well, I'm going to go grocery shopping, and my youngest was like, me too, me too. To be clear, my eldest is at Grandma's house again because Grandma is his favorite person, so we gave him that option today. Countermeasures deployed. We're going through puberty, but we have no coffee today. Sorry to my coffee-loving viewers, but it just isn't part of the plan. So yeah, I did not hesitate a moment to toss on my gear and go for a quick ride when the wife left to go to Costco. Oh yeah, the look she gave me though when my youngest was like, I want to go to the grocery shopping too, was just, it's gonna be bad if I get home and they're already there, because I need to help unload groceries and not have evidence that I was on the bike. But she has already called, I have already answered, so I'm pretty sure she knows. The title of this video should be, Will My Wife Find Out? With me pointing at my bike. I don't know. Whatever draws viewers in. I want everybody to have a laugh. So that was half of the impetus behind, not impotent, that doesn't apply here, thank you very much, but impetus. Specificity matters, pronunciation is important, behind this video. I think somebody out there will get a chuckle. If you've gotten a chuckle so far in this video, boop the like button and let me know in the comments section below. I'm curious. Yes, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back. And guess what? My curiosity was, what does it look like while out riding with this Max HyperView on the Hero 12? Like, you could probably see my whole arm and hand. Arm and hammer? Oh yeah. Now I realized that I could have sat right here on my bike, and I know I'm lit by the back. I could have sat on the bike and done a static test and seen what the field of view looked like. But where's the fun in that? In like a half an hour ride, I will get all 360-degree angles on camera and be able to look at it. And that'll give me a really good frame of reference for how well this setup will work for me. And I remember, man, coming out to get on the bike, I used to do so many test videos. We'd go down Avery Proving Ground. It was just Avery Road where we started, pretty much. And I would be able to do all these little tests, and I'd post the test videos, and they didn't get a lot of views, but they were sure fun to make, and it's good practice. And so anybody that's new to motovlogging, or even old and just set in their ways, take the time sometime to change a setting and go play with your cameras a little bit. I mentioned in a recent video that I had forgotten about my tools. They just were there. They were pieces of furniture. They just sat on the helmet or sat on the handlebars and did their thing, and I thought nothing of them, and they felt ignored. So one of them started acting up. Hero 12, I'm looking at you. And now the Hero 12 is happy again because it got a new Max Lens mod, and it got relieved of #1 camera duty. You can only hold that office for like a year and a half, I guess. There's term limits, dang it. Now's a good time to ask you, do you have any questions on the Hero 12 or the Hero 13 that you'd like answered? Leave them in the comment section below. This video brought to you by coffee. A lot of it was had before I came out. Whee! another slow race. Oh yeah, I had this idea on my way out, but I forgot, and now we're gonna do it. So I'm in the neighborhood here, and I don't often point at houses, but I thought that pointing at houses, oh, in the traffic circle, oh my goodness. Woo. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. I thought it would be really cool, not only the traffic circle, but to be able to point at that house right there and show like the entirety of that house in frame. I hope that worked. I really did. The whole video wasn't around that one shot, but it kind of was. Man, these are some big houses over here. You know, I did that half all right. All right, how do I get out of here? I'm sure at least one of these homeowners is going, who's that weirdo on the blue motorcycle riding through my neighborhood? He's disturbing the peace. Lady, these are stock pipes. I'm not disturbing anything. Hey, it's the traffic circle. Cool, I can make a left and we're good. Oh man, I think I am practicing my slow speed skills and getting a little better. That was super easy. Plus it's a big traffic circle. And I got to hit it in both directions, which means I got the footage I needed to see what I could see from all directions. Yep, good times. Man, this really does bring back the good old days of road reality when it was just one man and one camera, but that's a topic for another video. That one's in the works. Well, we're home, and I'm pretty sure my wife knows I was out on the bike because she called again. Whoopsie. Anyway, Road Glide did good. Hero 13 did good. Hero 12 did good. Now, here's an interesting one. Before we wrap it up, here's an interesting one. The Hero 12 is at 56%, and the Hero 13 is at 63%. So 7% better, even though it's running the media mod and recording the audio and all that stuff. That's different than what we experienced in the Ruins Haul video and the 13's maiden voyage video, because in that one it was really, really close, but recording solid for 33 minutes and 35 seconds, the Hero 13 did do, well, 7% better over that amount of time. So that's like an extra 17 or 18 minutes, if my math is correct, of recording time on the new 13's Enduro battery. Interesting. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I would like to know from you, dear viewer, not that guy in the back, not you over there, but you. I want to know, what did you think of the field of view? I'm going to reserve judgment at this point until I've actually looked at the footage and edited with it, but I think it might be a good thing. I'm going to hedge my bets and say I have access to all the settings, and I should have stopped in the middle and like done a change, but we can do that in the next video. Anyway, until the next video, go watch this one and don't forget your two mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day, and 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's subscribing to this channel. Bye.